Welcome to Byte Further. In today's video, you'll learn how to unlock iPhone XR without iTunes. Losing access to your iPhone XR can be a distressing experience when you forgot passcode. This is especially true when your iPhone XR gives you a warning that iPhone is unavailable or disabled after you try several wrong passcode attempts. And sometimes, the situation becomes even more complex when you can't unlock iPhone XR with iTunes as Apple suggests. Here are a few instances. iPhone XR won't connect to iTunes and both computer and iTunes don't recognize the device. You don't have iTunes or have no access to iTunes to unlock iPhone XR. iTunes fails to work because of errors like the error 4000 that pop up during the restore process. You don't want to use iTunes to unlock iPhone XR because it's not user-friendly and laggy. Though Apple recommends the iTunes unlocking method, it's important to realize that there are other options out there without relying on iTunes. Now, keep watching to see how to unlock iPhone XR passcode without iTunes. If this video does you a favor, we'll be appreciated if you can give this a super thanks and subscribe to the Byte Further channel. Now, let's start. 1. Use Erase iPhone button. When you have trouble connecting locked iPhone XR to iTunes, the Erase iPhone button would be your first lifesaver. With it, unlocking an iPhone XR could be just a matter of clicking on it and entering a password. There's just one hitch to the Erase iPhone method. It can only be used after your iPhone XR is updated to iOS 15.2 or later OS versions. If you only see the iPhone is disabled message, move to the next step to fix it. Now, here's how to unlock iPhone XR without using iTunes by Erase iPhone. Check if your iPhone XR shows an unavailable with an Erase iPhone at the bottom right corner. If not, insert a SIM card, restart the device and then enter wrong passcode more than 7 times in a row until you see the Erase iPhone option. Move your finger to tap the Erase iPhone option. At the next security lockout screen, tap Erase option again. It'll then require you to enter a password to verify your identity. Once the verification is complete, the erase process will be initiated automatically. After the process ends and it succeeds in unlocking a locked iPhone XR without iTunes, swipe up the hello screen and complete the setup procedure to get your phone ready for use. 2. Install Apple Devices app or Finder instead of iTunes. Aside from iTunes, Apple also provides other options to fix an unavailable or disabled iPhone XR so that you can unlock it without needing to use iTunes only. One is the Apple Devices app, which can be installed and worked on both Windows and Mac OS computers. The other one is Finder, which is only available on a Mac computer with Mac OS 10.15 or later. They allow you to restore iPhone XR to unlock it, and how they work is basically the same as that in iTunes. Now, here's the guide of iPhone XR unlock without iTunes. Depending on your specific computer, install and open Apple Devices app or Finder. Get a USB cable and connect one side of the cable to your computer. Turn off your iPhone XR. Then, hold the power button while plugging the other side of the USB cable to the iPhone XR. Keep pressing the power button until you see the recovery mode screen like this. Keep your iPhone XR connected and go back to the Apple Devices app or Finder window. A dialog box with Update and Restore button should appear. Click Restore, select Update and Restore, click Next, go with Agree, and you're good to go. The iPhone XR unlock process will begin in seconds, without needing to connect to iTunes. If your iPhone XR leaves recovery mode and goes back to the lock screen before the restore completes, repeat the steps to enter recovery mode again to continue. If you don't have a computer or the computer doesn't support iTunes, Apple Devices app or Finder, move to the next solution. 3. Consider logging into iCloud to unlock iPhone XR. Each iPhone, including your iPhone XR, is burned with iCloud service. Among the features available on iCloud, the Find My feature enables you to locate then erase the linked device remotely through the internet. As long as your iPhone XR is signed in with an Apple ID and Find My is enabled, you can use the remote erase to perform a factory reset on iPhone XR to unlock the passcode without using iTunes. Make sure you still remember the Apple ID used to log in your iPhone XR and password. Then, here's how to unlock iPhone XR without passcode or iTunes via iCloud. Navigate to iCloud.com in a web browser. In the login page, input the iPhone XR's linked Apple ID and password, then confirm. If prompted, enter a 6-digit code to pass the two-factor authentication. From the opening iCloud dashboard, find and choose the green Find My icon. When it asks you to select a device to continue, choose iPhone XR. From the given options, choose Erase this device. A confirmation dialog will pop up. Read the warning and select Erase to go on. Finish the following instructions until the erase process is started. If everything proceeds correctly, you should now unlock disabled or unavailable iPhone XR without iTunes. Just complete the setup stuff, create an easy-to-remember passcode and use the device again. That's all for how to unlock an iPhone XR without iTunes. If you find this video helpful, please buy a super thanks for this video and give this video a like. Your support means a lot to us to deliver more useful videos to help those in need. Also, if you have any further questions, feel free to write them down in the comments below and I'll reply ASAP. To learn more tech tips about iPhones, subscribe to the Byte Further channel. Now, you can click another video on the screen to keep watching.